Welcome, 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 everybody. Start to begin to find your seat, whatever that seat looks like. And then just do a little bit of however you are sitting. Try and feel both sides of your pelvis, both sides of your sit bones. And then just bring your hands either to your knees or your thighs, whatever you can feel, and just start to cat-cow your spine just a little bit. So that means that on the inhale, you're just lifting and arcing the back, lifting the chest, tilting the tail up and back. And then as you exhale, curl and round, dropping the chins towards the chest, rounding through the lower back. Just do that a couple of breaths so that you start to warm up the energy of the spine. So meditation in the yoga perspective is there's many ways that you can start to engage with a meditative practice. And some of it is to literally go into that internal space and experience what is there. But then sometimes what we're also doing as meditation or prelude to meditation is we're working to free up pranic energy in the body, pranic energy in the mind, so that when we do approach those internal spaces, there's just less accumulated stuff to have to work with, right? Or to have to work through. So that's what we're doing some today, is just trying to clear some of this maybe pranic stagnation that might be in our systems, so that we're able to find that quiet inside a little bit, maybe faster, maybe easier, or just with more attention to our flow of energy, flow of our own prana. Just one more breath with that cat-cow action, inhaling, lengthening, exhaling, curling to round. Good. And then again, so Susan, since you're on hands and knees, you got to come back to either be kneeling or some sort of upright position. So bring your hands to your knees or to your thighs and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to come into that curled, rounded position again. So really pull back and up through the belly. Pause there at the end of your exhale and then start to pump your navel in and out with no breath. All right, so you're curled into that rounded back and then pump your navel in and out. So you're just staying in that position, pump your navel in and out. Good. And then inhale, full breath, extend your spine. And as you exhale again, let it out nice and measured and slow. Curl into your belly again, round into your back, your shoulders, root the hands. You can keep the arms straight here. And then again, no breath at the end of the exhale, pump your navel in and out. So your belly button is pushing in and out away from your spine. Good. And then inhale, full breath, get tall through your spine. And one more time as you exhale all the way out, curl and round, pull the navel in towards the spine. And then with no breath at the end of the exhale, pump your navel in and out. This is called Agni Sara. So it's meant to start to work with that inner fire that is what helps us to transform, to digest, to comprehend, right? Our experience, our living experience. So it's not just food, but it's actually our emotions. It's actually our, again, the energetic self, what we're able to process from our experiences. Good. Full breath in. Exhale all the way out. Then we're going to come into alternate nostril breathing. So bringing the left hand can remain on the left leg or the thigh. Bring the right hand up in front of you. You have the option here to either extend the first two fingers and place them to the third eye, or curl those fingers in towards your palm, either one. And then extending ring, pinky, and thumb. Breathe in, full breath in. And then close off the right nostril with your thumb. Exhale out through the left. And then inhale through the left nostril. Close that nostril off with your ring finger. Exhale through the right, excuse me. Then inhale through the right. Gently close off. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close off, exhale through the right. Good, just continue alternating the nostrils. And if there's stuffiness or congestion and the breath doesn't move easily through one or both nostrils, it's just breathe as completely as you can, and you can mentally follow the breath in through one nostril and out through the other. And then in through the second nostril, out through the first. And this pranayama technique is to, again, help to balance that internal relationship between what's called the masculine and the feminine, or the sun and the moon, the two polarities in the body. And say that it helps to balance right and left hemispheres of the brain, both sides of the nervous system. So it's a gentle way of wherever there is excess or deficiency is to just start to bring equilibrium there. And the next time that you exhale out through the right nostril, release the breathing technique. Let the hands fall to the knees or the thighs. Just let yourself feel the breath as it returns to normal. Eyes can remain closed or open, your choice. But keep the attention inward on the experience of the breath as it flows in and as it flows out. As you exhale, the next exhale, just feel yourself settling down into your sit bones again, into your seat. And find a steady place for the hands to rest, again, either knees or thighs. Or you can even place one hand here on your navel if you'd like. We're going to do some breath of fire. So having the hand at the navel might help to remind you of where the action is coming from. So breath of fire is that similar pumping of the navel that we did in Agni Sara, but here it is with the breath. So it's with the inhale and the exhale. So the navel pumps in and out, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And the breath is moving through the nose. So take a full deep breath in, full deep breath out. Breathe in about halfway, and then begin to pump your navel. Stay gentle with it. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Again, the pace does not have to be super fast, but you want it to be originating from your navel. Navel in, navel out, navel in, navel out. Keep going. Let your shoulders stay relaxed. Let your jaw relax. Just move the belly. Again, is to help to move stagnation if there is any. Help enliven the inner movement of prana. Clear away if there is confusion. Brings clarity. Keep going. You're almost there. Good. Don't get tense. Keep going. In and out, in and out. If you've lost the rhythm, just come back to it. And always recreate. Always start again. You got 10 seconds. Beautiful. Exhale completely. Inhale fully. Pause at the top of the breath. And then as you exhale, nice and slow. Again, feel yourself just settling back into the feeling of the breath, returning to its natural ebb and flow. To begin with no expectation for our prana, just to allow it to be free of excessiveness, whatever it has absorbed from our daily activities. Removing a layer of dust. This is the metaphor for meditation, is that we're polishing the mirror inside, removing the dust. We experience a clear picture of who and what we are. Continue to just feel the breath as it flows through the nostrils. And visualize the breath flowing all the way up on the inhale to the space of the third eye. As you exhale, follow it out beyond the tips of your nostrils, 6 to 8 inches or 6 to 9 inches, as far as your awareness can go. And then from that point, inhale all the way up and into the third eye, space between the eyebrows. Exhaling out again, following the breath beyond the tips of the nostrils, aiming for 6 to 9 inches in front of your face. And then breathe it all the way back in from that point up to the space between the eyebrows and all the way out. Practicing keeping your awareness connected to the flow of the breath, even when it is no longer in your body specifically. 6 to 9 inches, it says, defines our personal energy field. It's building awareness of the energy that is outside of the physical body, but generated by you. Just keep following the breath on that flow up and into the third eye. Exhaling out, following with your attention as far as you can, imagining 6 to 9 inches. Allowing the mind to feel as though it is as fluid as the breath, that as the breath flows in and out, the mind is following that same flow. Following the ebb and flow is the practice, not letting the mind start to drift off into the thoughts. Just stay with the flow of the breath, letting the mind become fluid. Even if there is thought, just bring it with you as you extend your awareness out 6 to 9 inches on the exhale, and inhaling all the way back up and into the third eye. It's called the 0-point breath, and part of the benefit is to even just have that concept of 0. Not 1. but 0. Original nature, original point of origin. It's what we seek to absorb ourselves in or to open ourselves to in meditation. So we practice allowing the mind to become something that is not contained within this physical form. It flows with the breath. As you complete your next exhale, release the breathing pattern. Allow your breath to again return to its natural flow. And see if you can just enjoy that experience of returning to a natural flow of no restriction. Feel your breath flow in as it wishes to, flow out as it wishes to, without trying to hold it in any way. Be open to the experience of simple enjoyment. Experiencing the breath as this easy flow. You exhale, connect again with that sensation of moving down into your seat. Keeping the awareness low in the pelvis, deep down at the tailbone and the pelvis, bowl of the pelvis. And if you have a mudra for you, if you need to open your eyes, you can. This is Shakti Mudra. So the first 2 fingers, thumb comes in towards the palm, first 2 fingers curl around the thumb. And then you bring those knuckles together The ring and pinky form this little tent, right? I'll say it again. Yep. Thumb comes into the palm. First two fingers of each hand curl around the thumb to hold it in towards the palm. And then you bring those knuckles together and let the ring and pinky finger form a little tent. Yeah, you got it. And then that can just rest at the heart, wherever is comfortable, so the shoulders are relaxed. And then eyes can come back to closed if you choose, or softly open if that is your choice. But bring the awareness back down into the base of the pelvis, all the way down into that lowest, heaviest part of the body. And just letting yourself maintain the awareness of the lowest part of the body and bring to mind all of the qualities of earth, the element of earth. Heavy, dark, stable. The energy that really holds, supports. Imagine, if you'd like, that there are roots growing from the base of your spine down into the ground, down into the physical earth. There's this sensation of being rooted, tethered. Holding in your mind all of the qualities of the element of earth. And bring the awareness slightly higher up in the pelvis. And bring to mind all the qualities of water, element of water. The energy of movement, flow, changeability. Supportive in a very different way. Nourishing quality of water. The buoyancy. Maybe even the intensity that water in motion can be very powerful. Hold one more breath, the qualities of water in your mind. And moving the awareness higher up into the torso, the navel. And bring fire, the element of fire, into your mind. All of the qualities of fire. Heat, warmth. The ability to transform or break down. Even if your mind goes there, the ability to destroy. All of the qualities of fire. Your breath is just moving with those qualities, breathing into them, feeling how it exists in you. Connecting with the elements that are all of existence, all of Shakti. The next breath, bring your awareness higher up into the chest, bringing to mind the qualities of air, the lightness, and the ability to move, to rise, to expand. Maybe even the feeling of being alive. The air is our breath. All of the qualities of air. And bring the awareness higher on your next breath from the throat all the way up through the head. The element is ether, Akasha in Sanskrit, element of space. It's that cohesiveness that joins all of the other elements together. We call it like the glue that binds molecules. The energy that is within and behind all of the movement of the other elements. It's what our experience imprints into space. And release the image. Hold the mudra still if you can. Bring the awareness to the top of the head. Like there's that glowing ball of light at the crown as you inhale, follow that light all the way down the spine on the inhale to the root. On the exhale, follow it all the way back up the spine, back to the crown. Just do that a couple more times, following that light from the crown all the way down, all of the elements of you absorbed in that light. And exhaling, it comes back up to the crown. And it's just that constant flow from the top down, from the bottom up. Earth, air, fire, water, space. Elements of Shakti. Which is that primal energy that is our spiritual, the fuel for our spiritual awakening. Last breath, following that light up and down the spine. As you complete that exhale, gently release the mudra, letting the hands drop to the lap, palms up or down, your choice. And again, just feel the simple enjoyment of your breath flowing in and flowing out. No expectation. Become aware again of exhaling down into your seat, the solidness of your seat. Feeling the breath as it expands towards the tips of your fingers, your toes, all the edges of your skin. With each exhale, you find yourself connecting again to the time, place, space that you are in. And as you're ready, bring the hands together in front of your heart center, pressing the tips of the fingers together to just remind yourself both sides, all sides of the self come together. And then dropping the chin towards the chest, an acknowledgement for the energy that moves within, that's doing its best work, its best job, even though your mind is not directing it. And sliding the thumbs to the space between the eyebrows. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for Great work. If you'd like to let me know how that went, I'm always happy to hear. Otherwise, I will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy Valentine's Day tomorrow. Do something beautiful and radically self-loving for you. Don't think about anybody else before you think about you. I'll see you soon.